Jetpack. You ready to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet one more time before the holidays? If so...
Let's start the show!
Hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch. Shoutouts to Player2Start in the chat. Shoutouts to everyone that followed. While I'm pretty sure these happened while I was off stream. Shoutouts to Egorch, Pixie Pixel, and M. Newman for the follows. Y'all are goated. And today, we are here for presumably one more time in the Paldea region for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have made some big progress while we have been off stream, and we're almost done the game. We have finished all of the major quests, and then there's kind of extra quests on the three different routes, like the Path of Legends, Starfall Street, Victory Road. We've already completed Starfall Street, and we are... so spoiler warning, we're very close to the end of the game. The game makes it very clear what the final mission is. And they tell you, like, hey, you can do these in any order, but, like, at a certain point, like, no, you have to, it's going to end here. And we are heading towards that now. We've still got the whole Pokemon League thing to do, which we're going to do here. Let's go and just check our supplies really quick and make sure we have... I have no idea how much stuff I'm gonna need, but I think that will be... Yeah, let's go get some, like, revives and stuff in the meantime. Let me know if the volume is okay. It's a little loud in my headphones, but I also don't know what that means relative to what you hear right now. Okay, potions I don't think we really care about. It's really about the hyper potions and the max potions at this point. Pokeballs we don't really care about. And yeah, I'm starting to hear in my audio, I've been hearing like weird pops and stuff, which I don't like, and I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know how to fix it. It's coming up in the YouTube videos, and I'm not pleased with that. All right. Anyhow, let's go. Oh, Gita's at the front door. It's time. I was actually here earlier and I did the interview and they rejected me. Hello, Jets. So, this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. That was a pregnant pause. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Jet. I look forward to meeting you again soon. All right, can I come in? Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Here, Jet from Naranja Academy, is it? It appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well. You may now proceed to the interview room. I've done the I came here, I stumbled on it earlier, and I did the interview and they rejected me. Let's see how I fare now. Thank you for coming today. Please, do have a seat. That's into the pivot. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of this champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First thing first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask a few questions if you wouldn't mind, Jets. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? I came by flying taxi, yeah. Very good. Please tell me the name of the school you're enrolled in. We're enrolled in Naranja. Ah, that's right. So what brings you to the Pokemon League today? I came to become a champion. Heck yeah. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become even stronger. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Ooh. I don't actually remember the names of the gyms and what one is what. I'm going to go Glaciado. I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? Oh, it was Grusha, right? Yeah, I think it was Grusha. I'm glad you seem to remember. Oh, thank you. But you do remember which type of Pokemon. Yeah, she used Ice. I only using Grusha because the marketing materials. Oh, I also fought her too. No small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Jet. What was the category of Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? Oh man, this is so many questions. This is more than when you try and take the interview beforehand. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you tend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become stronger. Heck yeah. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. Here we go. Do you like Pokemon, Jet? Yes. Yes, I do. I took this quiz before you finished all the gyms. Still ask you some questions, but you automatically failed at the end. Yep. Good job, kiddo. That wraps up the interview. Also, you haven't finished the game yet, so you're going to duck out. Okay. Thank you for dropping by, Player 2 Star. And hello, JF Raptor. How you doing? You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. All right. On your first try, too, no less. Don't think anyone's done that since Nimona. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. How are you doing today, JF Raptor? The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. This is the Elite Four. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyways, we're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready to go, then go in the room behind me. Oh yeah, we're ready. We've been ready. And we'll start with Raichu. I have no idea what we're up against in terms of the teams and what sort of stuff we're up against, but we'll find out together, I suppose. Ooh, very sterile gym here. How are you? I'm doing great. Almost time for Christmas and excited for that. And you say you're packing your suitcase. You change your flight from Houston from Saturday to tomorrow because of the big storm. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast! Yeah, that storm might impact what Steph and I do on holidays. Christmas Eve is when we usually visit Steph's family and then my parents, but that's a lot of driving, and if it's really, really bad, maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe just Zoom calls for everybody. All right, we're up against the water Pokemon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. Oh, no. I don't even get the switch? Oh, Raichu, no! That was bad. That was bad. Shoot. That was not the outcome I was looking for. I thought this was going to be a water Pokemon because it's a catfish and lightning normally does, but that... Okay, we can handle that. We can handle that. We can handle that. Let's go with the liquidation here. Ha! Yes! Future Sight? I don't know what that does. Oh, they foresaw an attack? Okay. Well, you're not going to foresee this. What is the super potion? 60? No, we want hyper potions. And let's take this time to heal up Raichu. And Earth Power. I'm going to get hit again, but we can tank a hit here. We can afford to do that, I think. Let's go Liquidation again. Smash. Okay. What are we up against now? Oh, no! No! Quaquavel! Oh, no. That was bad. I didn't realize they could hit me from beyond the grave. That was horrible. Okay. Bellybot, you're up. Camerupt. I don't know how well we fare against this thing. Okay, Muddy Water, super effective. Yes. Yes, yes. Here we go. Splash on him. Yes, one hit. All I need is one shot. Donphan. Donphan is no, we're gonna stick with Bellybot here. And yeah, Muddy Waters should continue to be super effective. And oh yeah, we're hitting big here. Earthquake shouldn't do a lot. Whoa, that's huge. That's huge. Okay. We're gonna Muddy Water again. Yeah, there we go. Bellybot MVP. Doug Trio. We'll keep you out. We'll keep you out. Though this is, yeah, super effective. Muddy Waters, spam all day. Just spam it, Bellybot. Go! Yes! MVP Bellybot. Okay. Clodsire? I have no idea what that is. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't realize this was the final Pokemon. Okay. What the heck are we up against here? Okay. Okay. Darn, I think we're going to have to revive Quaquavel or Bellybot at some point. All right, so this is a ground type. So Raichu's not going to help us out here. I think, yeah, we need to bring... Oh, Protect? Okay. Muddy Water. And it gets blocked. Okay. That's annoying. We are going to get hit here. And let's go heal. Hyper Potion? 120? No, we need full restores here. Unfortunately, I only have 9 of these. What? No effect? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Darn it. Earthquake. No. Bellybot, no. Okay. You just packed up your streaming stuff. Capture card just cuz. Nice. I look forward to watching a stream live from Texas if you end up doing one. Okay. I hope that Cyclizar can hang in here and just do enough. Okay. We are going to get clipped by the sandstorm. That's fine. Let's Dragon Rush again. Yes, big damage. Yeah, Cyclizar might be the one taking it home for us. Yeah, I'll gladly take poison. Oh, okay. Yeah, cure to the poisoning right away. MVP. MVP. Let's go. Dragon Rush again. Bomb on him. Yes. How bad's this earthquake gonna hit? Oof. Okay. Dragon Rush. Finish this off. Yes. GG's. First of the Elite Four down. Unfortunately, my two strongest Pokemon aren't getting a level up here at all. Not bad, kiddo. Did get a whole lot of money, though. Talk about unfair. No way I was ever going to win that one. Still, though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test, but who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Jet. Better stay on your toes, though. The second of the Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Coming. Do I get to heal? Oh, wow. Did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. Okay, I'm not going to do the voice that long. Okay. I do have the opportunity to... Can I leave? No turning back. Oh, no. I should have bought more supplies. Oh, no. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we know the first one's ground. What beats ground? And water. I think. It's so cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off. You'll see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Yeah, I wish there was a way you can just quit out of this. Like the no turning back. Like, yeah, what if I want to turn back? Do I just have to sit here and die? Go on, Raja, smush him. All right, so I think we're up against like a metal gym here. And let's go Electro Ball because I think they're going to go really slow. Yes, huge attack from Raichu. High horsepower, dodge it. Yes, that probably would have one-shotted Raichu. Here we go, one more Electro Ball. Yes. Huge dub. Bronzong, metal Pokemon. So Tinker... Yeah, Tink's going to be really bad here. So let's not use Tink. Or we'll try and avoid Tink. Here we go. Bronzong. Another big metal Pokemon. Hopefully slow, too. Okay, maybe not slow enough. Earthquake's going to hurt really bad, though. Oof. Oh, no. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Ooh, yes. Houndstone, potentially MVP here. Can you put up MVP numbers? Last respects. Yes! Corviknight. No, we're going to stay in. And we're going to high roll. Gaming Omnivore, welcome back. How you doing? Sorry if I was a bit slow to respond. We're doing it real big right now, so yeah, apologies if I was a bit slow there. Yeah, this is the Elite Four. Uh-oh, Iron Defense. We don't like that. I think that gives us time to go with the Ghost move here. Let's go Phantom Force, where we disappear. No, okay, yeah. No worries, yeah. I saw you're streaming later, playing some Elf, I think? Yeah, Elf is, at this point, like, my favorite... Uh-oh. Ooh, that didn't... Okay, that didn't hurt too bad. That didn't hurt too bad. Elf is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time at this point. Steph and I actually watched it this year. Whoa! Steph and I watched it being performed by an orchestra, which was pretty sick. Okay, Magnezone. Ooh. Let's go Cyclizar here. Or like they played the movie Elf and there's a live orchestra playing the soundtrack and the conductor was actually the person who wrote the musical score for Elf. It was awesome. You're actually doing a few rounds of Hades tonight before trying out the Elf game in the morning. Ah, okay. Awesome. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cyclizar, not very good in this matchup. One of your favorites to watch this time of year. Yeah, it's a great movie. I never watched it up until fairly recently because Steph is... I hate Will Ferrell movies. I just actively dislike them. But Elf I love. And so I avoided it because of the Will Ferrell connection. Okay, yes, not very effective. Love that from me. And that was a critical hit too? Okay, I think we have time to get some stuff up here. Like if we go with a full heal on... What? Had no effect? Or am I using the wrong one? Hold on. Wait, am I using the wrong potion? Max potion's the one I want to use. There we go. And know about the GBA game. Okay, yes, Bellybot is doing an amazing job tanking hits right now. So let's use this time to revive the squad. And I will use... Let's go and use a hyper potion here on Bellybot. And then we'll start swinging. Yeah, that tri-attack is not doing a lot here. So let's go and now smack with the muddy water. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, wow. Critical hit. Bellybot, please. Bellybot, please. Okay. Can you tank one more hit? No! Okay, okay, okay. Let's potion here. We'll hyper potion and then we'll move to a different Pokemon. Okay, yeah, we can tank that. We can tank that. What? Bellybot was frozen. Can I move? Oh, we have to unfreeze Bellybot? Are you kidding me? You remember saying you wanted to see the movie when it was in theaters? That was 2003. 20 years in a matter of months. That's crazy. All right, last respects. Oof. We are spamming last respects a lot, which is doing very good, but I don't think we have that many more uses of it. That could be a problem. Hey, Tinkaton. Switch. I think we can run Quaquaval here, and we'll be okay. Hold on. Does okay, Cyclizar is gonna be bad. We'll swap in Quaquaval here. But yeah, time passes. It's crazy. Last Pokemon will turn things around. Okay. Yeah, it's nuts where I saw someone talking about that 70s show or like that 90s show and about how that 70s show was a show about the 70s made in the 90s. Oh. And how that was like a roughly 20-year gap, but now we're getting that 90s show in 2022, and that's a 30-year gap. It's just like, wow, we're old. Okay, I think that even if Quaquaval doesn't do as much in this match, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Tinkaton with the steal. Ha! Let's go. Ooh, huge! Massive attack. Love that for me. And let's go finish this with the wave crash. Boom! GG's. Get out of here, Tinkaton. Love to see it. How much are we damaged by the recoil? Oh, we're not going to see. And we did defeat Poppy. Ah! GG's. Yeah. You saw something the other day saying how the NES was as old as when the Wii was released, as the Wii is now 16 years. Wow. It's fun. Yeah, like that whole generation, Wii onwards, those are retro games at this point. Well, I wanted to take revenge on you, Rika. Pretty sure you meant take revenge for me, Squirt. Didn't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. It's your turn, Mr. Larry. Who's this? Oh, normal guy? He's back? He's one of the Elite Four? He was just the normal gym dude. Hello there. It's me, Larry. Okay. I mean... No. We're not ready yet. Chill. Okay. Let's go and heal the squad. And let's unfreeze Bellybot. Oh, we can switch out our Pokemon in between matches. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, freeze heal? Is there... Poison, sleeping, treating burns. Used to restore 60 HP. Full heal. Ice heal. This is what I want. Okay. So we know that Larry runs... Do I have any normal type or fighting type Pokemon that can abuse what they're gonna be running? Heracross is 51. I don't think I do. Everything I think is too low in HP. 28. 40. Salandit. Yeah, no, this is my best squad. I know the Magnezone's really high up, but that's not gonna do it. Slacking? No. I don't have any fighting moves on there. Phalanx is not bad, but it's a level 50. It is kind of low. Halucha's not bad. Halucha's not bad. So if it's normal type, do we want to try and high roll with Halucha or just stick with the squad as is? I think we stick with the squad. Do we have... Yeah, nothing here has fighting moves, though. Because, yeah, having... Let's roll with it as is. Let's try. So, you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, yes? Unfortunately for me. At my gym, I use normal type Pokemon since I feel like they have a lot in common with me. But well, the boss told me to use a different type here. Oh no, that's how they fake you out! Take him up with La Primera. Oh, this is... Okay, good thing we didn't try and tech for normal type Pokemon here. That's such a head fake. Anyway, time to get to work. Larry has to be the worst. He's just like regular business guy. I know the gloves are here trying to make him a little more cool. Tropius, grass. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. Well, I'll be trying my hand with flying type Pokemon this time. Oh, flying. Yes. Okay, we can wreck flying types. Oh, yeah. Ooh, no, that's not good enough. Dodge it, Raipu. Oh. Thunder Punch. Zap him. Huge. Oh, okay. All right, Raichu took a hit. Wow, tough chin on that Raichu. I thought lightning beat flying types. But I could be... Maybe it's a type mixing thing. Maybe it's just because I play the card game and I know the typing is different. But, all right. We'll roll with it. See what we can do. Okay, now we're talking. These are all super effective. Let's get it. Raichu! Heck yeah. What a beast. Altaria? No, Raichu's gonna keep going. We're gonna high roll Raichu till the end. Raichu hits for weakness, hits fast. Spam that Thunder Punch, bro. Oh no, that didn't do a lot. That didn't do a lot. Oh no. Okay, let's Volt Switch here. Hey, that did better. I think that we'll go with... Ooh, not very effective except for the Air Slash. Not very effective. Tinkaton hasn't seen any real action here. Ooh, Play Rough is super effective, though. Yeah, let's go with that. Tinkaton might be my new favorite Pokemon. And yeah, Fairy beats Dragon types. Perfect choice for this match. Bang. Okay, what do we got? Oricorio. No, we'll keep Tinkaton out. Ooh, the yellow Oricorio. All right, so Play Rough is effective. Yes. Oh yeah, you dance Oricorio. Oh no. Oh, okay. We can deal with that. That's fine. That's fine. What a squash. Flamigo. No, we're going to keep going. Oh, this is not... Okay, do we roll with... Let's see how our moves stack up relative to Flamigo. And we can decide if... Oh, yeah, we're going to Terrestrialize. We'll pop it here. And we'll see what... At the risk of messing up my suit a bit, it's time to get some wind at our backs. Yeah, this has been the gym we've been most prepared for, but we have been able to hit for weakness on, like, everything so far. Oh, they're flying type and... Yeah, just double flying. Oh, the lightning's going to mess them up real bad. Although this is going to be... I think we'll be okay. Close combat. Whoa, super effective. Oh, no, Tinkaton. Please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Bellybot, you're up. Just need you to tank a hit or two here. Maybe land the game-winning attack. Oof. Huge. Big damage. We take the win. Unfortunately, Tinkaton's not going to get any XP from that. Tinkaton did get a couple wins, though. Okay. Well, that kind of took the wind from under our wings. Man, we are rolling in the dough here. Love to see that. Love to see it. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder La Primera likes you. Now then, I suppose the final member of the Elite Four is next. Who is it? It's your turn, Hassel. Now, where could he be? Don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on, Hassel. Larry, you may need to speak up a little bit more. Hassel? Hassel, you're up next! Hello there, Jet. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again, Alright, last one. I'm guessing the final gym person's gonna be dragon type, right? But I don't know if it's this person or like Gita. Oh, wrong one. Bag. And let's get a revive in here. And we'll hyper potion our way into healing Bellybot and Tinkaton. All right. I think we're ready. Yes. Bring it! I was, of course, absolutely certain you would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed, yes, but never for a moment imagine we would be facing each other so soon. Now, a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth, but I think I shall forget my role as a teacher for a moment and wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. I am Hassel, the Dragon Guardian, the final fortress of the Elite Test. All right, so this is the Tinkaton match. All right, you're challenged by Hassel, the Elite Four. And Dragon is also weak to Dragon, right? Okay, we might be able to hit for flying weakness here off the Noibat or Noivern. Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. All right, Noivern. Thunder Punch. Ha! That's pretty good. Super Fang. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, Volt Switch. And do we have anything that kind of absorbs dragon hits here other than... Yeah, I don't have anything that really hits it for weak. Oh, okay. No, hold on. Let's go with Houndstone here. Dragon Pulse. Hopefully that's not... Okay. We took that on the chin. That's fine. Last respects. Ooh, what? That's faster? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're down 2 Pokemon already. This is not ideal. Haxorus. Switch over to... Alright, I think it's time to pull in Tinkaton. Let's swap in. And then we'll use Bellybot to tank some stuff. I don't know what Mold Breaker does. Oh, they both break the mold. All right. Play rough. Yes, huge hit. Ooh. The problem here is that we're almost out of uses on play rough, and we're gonna need it for the next couple of attackers here, especially at the end. Ooh. We'll keep this. We gotta head out. Best of luck with the rest of the Elite Four. Thank you, Gaming Omnivore, for dropping by, and I wish you a happy holidays. Take care. Hydro Pump. Ooh, okay. Skitter Smack? How well does that do? Does that do nothing? Oh, they dodged it. Oh, no. Hydro Pump? Dodge. Okay, sweet. All right. Belly Bot, you're up. Hopefully Belly Bot can tank a hit or two while we heal up some of the squad. We'll have to eat a Hydro Pump here, but that's actually not a lot of damage to take. And hopefully we hit for some decent damage with the discharge. Okay, yeah. Oh, not very effective. Huh. Okay. Whoa, that Sludge Bomb did a lot, and we're poisoned. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shoot. Okay. Oh, no, that not electric terrain. Not electric terrain. That was a bad move. We're probably going to get blasted now. Oof. Oh, please don't be... Don't KO. Don't... No! Belly Butt! Oh, this got harder. Okay. This got notably harder. All right, Raichu, you're back in. I need you to finish this. Land that KO. Yes. Flapple. No. Is there bag max potion? Let's use it on Tinkaton, and hopefully we can tank a hit here. Avoid? Yes! Raichu, the goat. Is there any other things we have to heal here? Or do we just go in? They've got 2 Pokemon left. I think let's Volt Switch. That hit for okay. And, ooh, a critical hit. Oh, okay. Critical hit was not like... Let's go Tinkaton here. No, Quaquaval. And a Dragon Rush. Dodge it. Yes. Yes, Queen. Liquidation. Ooh, that's bad. This is not... Oh, no. Super effective. Uh-oh. Quaquaval might be a liability in this match. Oh, there we go. There we go. Baxcalibur. I've never heard of this Pokemon in my life. All right, Tinkaton, you're up. And this should be the final Pokemon in their squad. The last of the Elite Four. Waiting for a light. Okay, only a little more until you pass. Don't let up. Hassel sends out Baxcalibur. Whoa. Okay. We're going to battle. We're going to rough, and we'll play rough. We only have 4 fairy attacks left. Presumably hitting for weakness here. Come, O great dragon, and take a Terra Jewel as your crown. Double dragon. These hats are really silly. All right, big hit. Whoa, huge damage. Okay, please be enough. Please be enough on this. Yes! Elite 4 down. The mighty dragon has been felled. Heck yeah. You really did it. Oh, wow. Huh. Wonderful. I'm just so proud of you. Oh, don't cry, Grandpa Hassel. There. Want a hug? Sorry about all this, Jet. The old man can get like that sometimes. So what if I do? I'd just be overwhelmed. Guess I gotta do the talking. Anyway, your result for the Elite Test of Champion Assessment is... a pass! No doubt about it. Yeah, you're tougher than steel. Yep. You did so beautifully. Congratulations. I'd say you're good to go, but there's actually just a wee bit more to the champion assessment. This will be your final trial. Ruh-roh. See the door back there? Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test, is waiting beyond it. Her skills are so amazing, she was able to strong-arm all of us into joining the Elite Four. You won't find a mightier champion, though I think you'll do fine, kiddo. You beat me after all. I'll patch up your team on the house, so don't lose, you hear? Okay, awesome. I really love your Pokemon, mister. So I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Well, good luck. Even a baby dragon can breathe fire. Whoa, guess you got over your sobs, huh? You can do this. We all know you can. Now go, young Jet. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. All right, I'm guessing we don't get to go back to the shop and buy some more supplies. Can we... Nope, no turning back. All right, we just got to play it out. What are our stocks looking like? We have all the potions fine. It's the, yeah, hyper potion, max potion. Those are good. 6 revives feels like more than enough for a battle against 6 Pokemon. Are you ready to face the final test of the champion assessment? Yeah. Let's go. At this rate, I'm not sure we're going to get to the final thing. I don't know. This is taking longer than I thought. Ooh, battling on the roof. Welcome, Jet. It gives me great joy that you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. But before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for League chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody passes this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you might manage something wonderful, like Champion Nemona did. So, are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Here we go! You are challenged by top champion Gita. Esparta. Okay, Psychic. Yeah, this is gonna be a... I hope you can defeat me and become a champion yourself. Okay, these are all effective, so let's go with the Thunder Punch to start. Maybe we get a paralysis here. We definitely get to hit first. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice damage. Lumina Crash. Ooh. Speed harshly fell. No. That messes up my plan. Let's go Spark. Okay, we still get to go first. And we still hit for pretty big. Lumina Crash is gonna hit for... Oh, no! Oh, the early KO. That's a bummer. That's a huge bummer. Okay, Cyclizar, you're up. Dragon Pulse. Oh, Raichu was doing so well there. Okay. Go Goats. Let's keep this current one out here. That's like a ground and maybe a fighting. Ooh, U-turn super effective. I don't want to leave though. Let's go Dragon Rush. Bang. Huge attack. Oh yeah, you bulk up. You go bulk up. Ooh, and the defense rose too. 120. No, we'll go with the... Oh no, not the avoid. No! Oh, she's just talking smack to my face right there. Oh no. Okay. I was not ready for the one shot. Okay. Tinkaton, you got it. At a certain point here. Oh, it's super effective. That wasn't enough. Please continue. Oof. Okay, not very effective. We like that. Unfortunately, Skitter Smack doesn't do a lot of damage here, even though it's super effective. No! Come on! Oh, that took a lot. Oh, no. No, and that healed a whole bunch. Okay. Gigaton Hammer time. There we go. Get out of here. All right, we need to get some efficiency here somewhere. Avalug. Ice Pokemon. Ice. Bellybot? Maybe Quaquaval? Okay. First, let's try and get Bellybot out here and see how much we can tank. Okay, so Hyper Voice is effective. And Muddy Waters is effective. Yes. Okay, that's a good attack. Earthquake. Oh, that's super effective. No, we don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. Please. Okay. We just need to be able to go first, and we can figure out the rest from here. Yep. Okay. King Gambit. Okay. Never heard of that one before. Let's go swap in. We're down bad right now. Unfortunately, a couple of bad one-shots have put us in a really awkward spot in this battle. I have no idea what kind of Pokemon King Gambit is. What the heck? Gain strength from the fallen. Are you serious? Okay. Last respects. Ooh, not very effective. That's not what I want to hear. Kowtow Cleave? What? How does this team have, like... Oh, no. Okay. Let's go Tinkaton, and then we're gonna heal Bellybot, I think is the plan. Okay, bag. Max potion. Bellybot, and we let Tinkaton go. Ironhead, yeah, that was gonna be bad regardless, so. This is not good. Not good. It's down to Bellybot and Quaquaval, and I'm not sure that we have what it takes to get through this, but we're gonna try. Discharge. Okay, that's a good attack. Good attack. Kowtow Cleave. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go and land one more. Yes. And one more. Vazula. If we only had... If we only had more Pokemon alive. Darn. Okay, but I think this is the final battle. No, this isn't it. This isn't it. Okay. Air Slash. Oof. Cycle Cut. Whoa! Super effective. Hold on. Hold on. We have to revive some Pokemon here. Tinkaton, come back. Shoot, Quaquaval's gone. This is real bad. Real bad. Okay. Discharge. Oh, no. Okay, you can take that. You can take that, Bellybot. You can tank that. Yes! Glimora. Oh, no. Okay. I think this is going to come down to a Bellybot finale. Last Pokemon standing sort of situation. And I don't know how this is going to shake out, but don't think you've won just yet. I think we can reorganize the way we play that to survive a little better here. Okay. Max Potion. We'll use this on Bellybot. And what kind of Pokemon is even... I guess we're going to find out. What is that building? Diamond normal type? I have no idea. Earth power. Oh. Oh, super effective. Okay. Okay. We can revive... We can revive someone here. Quaquaval, you're back. Tinkaton, you tried your best. Thank you. You held on long enough. We can get 2 Pokemon back in. And I think Bellybot we gotta terrestrialize and hope we can hang in here. Okay. Battle. We're gonna go with Muddy Water, our signature move here. And hopefully we've got enough sauce to get through. All right. Earth power. Okay, yes. We're not getting hit for weakness here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Muddy Water. Bring it. Yes! Super effective. Bellybot, carry us home. Let's go. This is how you're supposed to unleash a move. This is what it takes to be at the top. Oh, not the Terra Blast. Woo! Tanked it. Let's go like a champ. Bellybot. Finish it. Got him. Got him. Heck yeah. You go beyond my imagination so easily. Such overwhelming power, such amazing skill. It seems Paldea has gained another wonderful trainer to be proud of. Congratulations, it's my honor to call you champion, Jet. Congratulations is right. Now I can really say you're good to go. Yay, you did it, mister. Congratulations. Just amazing. I can't hold it in anymore. Oof, crying again? You Pokemon trainers are the treasure of Paldea. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine brightest. Champion Jet, it is now your duty to set an example for all of the trainers of Paldea. Now allow me to walk you back to the entrance. I'm certain you'll find a familiar face awaiting you. We all know what time it is. She's not going to let me off the hook. Jet! Jet! Oh man, I can just tell looking at you. You did it, right? You became a champion? Haha, I knew all along. I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, Jet, I'm a champion and now you're a champion. Which means we're true equals. You and me, both champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. Now that you've made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let's you and me be the best of rivals for life. Yes, Toma, yeah. All right, you know what rivals do. Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? Do wait a moment, Champion Nimona. Huh? What's the matter, Primera? The champion assessment has only just ended. I believe a rest is in order for Champion Jet, Raichu, and others. Champions must be outstanding towards their opponents. Ugh, right. There I go getting overexcited again. Sorry, Jet and Raichu. I must also must ask, is this roadside really the setting you two want for your first battle as true equals and rivals? Huh, now that you mention it, that's a good point. In that case, we can use one of the Pokemon League battle courts? Surely, there's somewhere more fitting, a place with special meaning for the two of you perhaps. Special meaning, huh? Let me see. Anywhere leap to mind, Jet? The Treasure Eatery, Mezagoza, out behind your house. Yeah. Haha, our beach out back, huh? Yeah, the place where we had our first battle might work. But on the other hand, to me it's just kind of my backyard, you know? A little ordinary. Any place else come to mind? Mezagoza. Ooh, good call. The place where we set out on our journey. That reminds me, Jet. Remember back when Director Clavel explained the treasure hunt? You know how he told us to go in search of our own treasure? Well, I know what my treasure I got out of all this. I found a true rival, someone who can stand up to me at my full capabilities. That's right, I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Jet. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in Mezagoza Central Plaza. See you there. The respect you two share is palpable, even a bit enviable, to be honest. I am known as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Amona didn't reveal her full might. In you, I suspect she has found someone she can battle with without holding back. All right, I guess we'll go and battle Nimona, and I think for time, we might be a little weird. Because, yeah, if this could go... Like, this part of it is taking longer than I thought. So we'll at least finish this thread, and then we'll see where we land with the final quest. And I think if it gets weird, we'll do it next week, and then we'll do the final quest together, and then I'll figure something out. Hey, charged Doterra orb. That's awesome. Let's go and buy some supplies. Okay, so hyper potions. Oh, we're good for those. Max potions, yes. Let's get 5 of these. And hyper potions are fine. Full restores. These are okay. And let's go get some revives here. Yeah, we are balling out of control here with all that money. Loving that. Okay. And our squad's still fine, right? The last thing, I know that she's going to pull out the fire Pokemon last. So we got to save Quaquaval for then. All right. Let's go to Mezagoza. All right, we'll fly here. We'll meet at the square and then do the thing. Okay. Hold on. This is it. This is it. Let's see what she's got. For those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Oh, you ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm most excited by a mile. The stage is set. It's all my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. I like that, like, Hop felt pathetic where he just kept getting his butt kicked all the time. At least here, they kind of set it up as like, oh yeah, she's a champion. She's just not trying. It works a little better. Uh-oh. This is not great. Not a great first. Finally, the thing I've waited for all this time. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Yeah, this thing hits us for weakness, so let's go Volt Switch out of here. And what can handle Lycanroc? Yeah, let's go with Tinkaton. Drill Run. Ooh, that's huge. How do you like my real hard hits? Man, it feels good to finally let loose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Gigaton Hammer time. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Tinkaton, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, Bellybot, you're up. We gotta go to the Bellybot stall tactics already. Oh. Okay, muddy water it is. Yo, this drill is crazy. There we go. Okay, great. To think I helped teach you type matchups, and now you're using them to put the hurt on me. Darn right. Okay, what are we up against next? Earthworm. Let's keep this out, because I think we will hit for weakness here with the water attack again. Okay. A little more. Earthquake. Tank that, tank that, tank that. Ooh, super effective. Shoot. Not good. Not good. But hit for huge. Not bad. We don't match up well against this team at all. That's not great. This is a bad omen. I need to hit something for weakness here. Hopefully Houndstone can like dodge something. Okay. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Iron Tail doesn't work. Sweet. Fagos Pirate Robot says, so has never played Pokemon before person. How does the dual game things work? They're just separate games with similar rules and characters, like a part 1 or part 2. First off, welcome back, Fake Ghost Pyro Robot. Happy holidays to you. So the way it works is that they tell essentially the same story, but there are some Pokemon that are exclusive to one version and one that are exclusive to the other, and you have to trade between the two versions to get those Pokemon. But also Scarlet and Violet have like different, there are some different characters as well. Like there's Professor Sada's in one game, Professor Kuro's in another one. The main Pokemon that you're riding on in this game, like the dragon, the motorcycle dragon, in my game it's the red dragon, and the other one it's the purple dragon, and I think they have slightly different like moves and abilities and stuff. So that's kind of some of the differences of it. But yeah, it's not a part 1, part 2. Like, you don't have to get both. You can get one and be fine. If you want to complete your Pokedex, you're gonna want to... Well, you can trade online as well, so you don't have to, like, buy 2 copies or anything like that. Okay, let's go. Dragon Rush. Yes. This close combat move is oh my goodness. My team gets wrecked by close combat every time. Okay, do we have anything that can take a lightning attack here? Not really. Here we go. If we can go first, Houndstone should do it. Let's go. Play rough. No! No! Oh, man. This is not good. Okay. Tinkerton, you're up. Please smack this punk. Please. No! How does this keep happening? Okay. I have to hope, like, oh, if they just spam close combat again. What? Oh, no, we just gave it its health back, and we're gonna get one-shotted here, too? Yo, this is not... This ain't it. This ain't it. Can I run? Can I don't know what to do. We've been annihilated here. Okay, hold on. Bag. Max potion. We're down to our last 2 Pokemon. We've been one-shotted multiple times by that smug rat here. Oh. Mad Sticks close combat sweep is so rough. Yeah. Also, Mad Sticks, welcome back. How you doing? Okay. Muddy Water. Natural 20s for cowardice. Please. Okay, there we go. Belly bot. Belly bot. Put it in the work. Thank goodness. The Dunsparce. Let's switch. Quaquaval. Oh, I have like nothing right now. Hopefully we can like tank a hit here and start to revive some stuff. Okay, let's attack first and see what we can do. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, tanking, that's fine. Bag. Max potion on the belly bot. Hyper drill. Tank that, yes. Okay. Maybe we revive something else while we're here, and then we'll bring belly bot back in to like, we will have to bring Quaquaval back before the end. But, oh. Not looking good, homies. Not looking good. We love us some belly bot, though. Here we go. Muddy Water. And you get to go first. Oh, that's still not that great. That's still not great. Super effective. Okay. Let's revive Quaquaval here. And we're gonna run. Okay. I'm just gonna keep trying to tank hits and spam here. Though this drill run is crazy. Okay. Who else do we need to revive? Can we tank one more hit with belly bot? Can I afford to tank one more hit? Okay, I pray. I pray. Coil. I don't know what this does. Okay, status effects. Yes. Sure. Let's go heal belly bot. Okay. Hyper drill. You were sandbagging? You had an even bigger drill ready for me? Okay. How about discharge? Huge! Huge attack. Okay. Goodra. Keep current Pokemon. So Goodra's a dragon Pokemon. Let's go and heal up. Hyper Potion's 120. Let's use this on Tinkaton. And let's see if we can tank a hit here. from Gudra. Okay, yes. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. 120. Hyper potion. Yeah, we're just gonna keep healing the squad here until we're ready to go back in. Oh, wait. Oh, belly bot. No. Okay. I think Tinkaton should be able to do good here. Thank you, belly bot, for your service. You were amazing there. Okay. I need a massive one-hit KO here. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Oh, yes, Tinkaton dodged. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we ride this out. Right? She's gonna bring out, like, the fire alligator, and then we just, like, stomp it out with Quaquaval. Yes, Skeledirge. And this should be it. We should have this for free. Here we go. It all comes down to this. It all comes... Yeah, we're gonna fight with everything we've got. And yeah, we're gonna hit him with the wave crash. I'm going all in. Let's go. Bling, bling. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. Quabbel, use wave crash. One shot. One shot. One time. One time. There it is! Champion. I think we just had to hang in long enough. Belly bot MVP. Whoo! Dab. You did it! This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Jet. I mean, you knocked me flat and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything. Ha ha! Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I even knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Now let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Jet. Before round 2. Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions. Oh, where are we at now? Victory Road. Complete. All right, I think there's like one more major quest left. Oh, here we go. Yo, Arvin here. Woof, woof. Whoa, down boy. Don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old Mabostiff here all worked up, Jet. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area 0? course you do, you little know-it-all. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area Zero with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we've all got to get there. First step will be gathering at Area Zero. I'll be ready and waiting at the Zero Gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Bum bum bum. We'll be waiting. Woof woof. All right, so the timing's a little weird. I think this is probably gonna run long. I think that what we'll do is maybe we'll just wind down here. Can I just go to the... Let's go to the entrance hall. Like, maybe we walk in that direction and we catch some Pokemon or something. But, like, I don't want to start this final thread knowing that we're... Yeah, I have no idea how long this final chapter of the main game is going to go. Alright, well... Where do we have to go, even? And is there an easy way to get there? Oh, yeah. We just... At the Zero... So you can travel to the great... crater of Paldea together. Okay. What we'll do... Let's run. I'm gonna, like, travel there manually, and then we'll go. So what... Is everybody here ready for the holidays? You got all your presents? Are they all wrapped up? I finally finished it. I thought I was finished over the weekend, which included multiple trips to the mall. I do not recommend trying to shop this late in the season, but was able to get it done. Today I picked up the last little thing, and that was great. And now we just have to wrap them up. Uh-oh. What's happening? Did I inadvertently trigger the final quest? This isn't what I wanted. Oh. Oh, also, this little dude. Where are we right now? Oh, I climbed over the wall and now we're at the thing for Pokemon League. Okay. So we are at the gate. There's a lot of little Pokemon out here. And yeah, what is the forecast like for those for Christmas? Because out here in my neck of the woods, it's projected to be a massive storm. They're calling it a weather bomb. And so that's a little scary. And we're going to have to possibly make some executive decisions, because normally Christmas Eve is a ton of driving between my in-laws' place and my parents' place, back to the in-laws' place, back home. And we kind of don't want to put ourselves in a situation where it's risky or we get stuck, especially with Steph having with the baby on the way. So definitely some stuff to consider. Though I hope we can make it out to visit everybody and, you know, enjoy in the Christmas cheer. And we'll buy some potions. Definitely want more of these. And we have a ton of money right now. We're rolling in it. Pokeballs. Yeah, we're fine for Pokeballs. These are okay. All the status effect things. Yeah, we're probably going to want some more potions here. But yeah, we have the holidays coming up. Final prep for baby things. There's like a couple of small things. It's not major things that we need for the baby at this point, which is good. And yeah, Steph is going to be due. I mean, like, there are some people who got pregnant had a projected delivery date around the same time as us, who have already started giving birth to their kids. So We're gonna have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, they're getting big. They're also getting strong, and I think the southern U.S. it's finally cold enough for snow, but no precipitation is forecasted. Sad for you. You don't get to see snow often. Hope your family will make it through. Yeah, it's not always. So yeah, I'm in Canada, but like southern Ontario, it does snow, and there are times where it snows really bad, but rarely. I mean, it's not always, and yeah, it's definitely projecting to be a white Christmas out here. And it hasn't snowed particularly hard this season for us. So, yeah, it'll be nice. I hope it's not, like, too crazy, though. Yeah, so we're just kind of running up to the crater, and maybe we'll just, like, chat to wind this down, talk about some holiday things, and I think it's really cute. Like, one of the things that Steph set up, we have our stockings in the house, like, hung up every year. And I didn't even know we had more than two. But she hung up a small one for the baby this year, which I thought was really cute. Steph has a Batman Christmas stocking, and I have a Justin Bieber Christmas stocking that I bought in our first Christmas living together in 2012, and I think it's just as relevant today as it was back then. The Biebs still making bangers. Yeah, if I may ask, Mad Sticks, don't dox yourself like too much here. What is that? Whatever. Oh, is that Garchomp? I want a Garchomp. How do I catch a Garchomp? How do I battle that? Yes, I want to catch you. Garchomp, one of my favorite Pokemon. You look really stupid flying through the air, but I want you on my squad. Doesn't affect Garchomp. Oh, come on. Okay, at least you got static electricity, so we love that for us. Let's go in and pick something else that's gonna fare a little better here. Let's go Bellybot. No, yeah, sure. Bellybot can tank some hits, and then also dish out some moves. Yeah, Southern US I don't have too much experience in. I've been to Florida for a week. I actually proposed to my wife in Florida, and I think that's, yeah, Southern US, that's it. Oh wait, I used Discharge, but Discharge doesn't affect Garchomp. Okay. Yeah, I've been to, as far as the states go, I've been to New York, like Buffalo, New York. I've been to Manhattan twice. I have been to Florida once. I've been to Vegas once. I've been to Michigan for a weekend as well. For the NCAA tournament, my uncle many years ago got tickets to the first round. Still the coolest sporting experience I've ever been a part of. All right, here we go. Did we catch his Garchomp? Heck yeah! Would love to add Garchomp to the team. I don't know if we have room. I mean, Garchomp is probably better than Cyclizar. Though I kind of want to prioritize the newer Pokemon, but I think we've seen enough of Cyclizar here. Grew up around Atlanta. Last real snow was like 5 years ago. Ah, ATL. Awesome. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Terrestrial. And of course, it's the ground type one. This one's gonna wreck me. Awesome. Okay. Let's go and switch to something else. Yeah, we'll go Cyclizar in here. Yeah, but otherwise, like, I remember the Blue Jays versus the Atlanta. This might age me a bit. I remember watching the Blue Jays versus the Atlanta Braves in the World Series. Jays win their first World Series championship. That was pretty awesome. I was really into baseball at the time. Absolutely loved that. Jays haven't been great since. Atlanta has definitely been more successful than the Jays in that time. I mean, we did go back to back, but oof. But yeah, all our sports teams are, I mean, oh, super effective. We don't like that. Okay, fine. I'll throw the Ultra Ball at you. The Raptors have been very shaky. The Blue Jays have been disappointing. The Leafs have been profoundly disappointing in the playoffs. The Toronto Argonauts are great, but no one cares about Canadian football. Argos won the World Cup this year, for whatever that's worth. Y'all have our only hockey team now. Used to live right in the new Brave Stadium. That shot up your rent quite a bit. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. And yeah, the Atlanta Thrashers, RIP. Yeah, they ended up going back to, was it Calgary? I know we lost the team and then got a team back. I can't remember. I don't really follow the NHL. I'm more of an NBA guy myself, so. Ah, there's the thing we're supposed to go to. All right, so we're not going to go into that just yet. We're just going to explore here, and we've caught some Pokemon that yeah, Garchomp I've never seen before up until now, and I take it that there are some Pokemon that we otherwise would not see. Oh yeah, there's just a front door. Is there any cool Pokemon we haven't caught out here? Oh no, these are all the same common ones. Here we can pick a fight. Victory Road tends to have the rare pokes in these games. They say there's a tunnel around here that leads to the great crater of Paldea. Yeah, it's right behind us. Yeah, we'll take next week. We will do the one more time, actually the final stream for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we have anything that's like effective against this? Yeah, our team is kind of flawed against these lightning Pokemon. Houndstone, get it. And I realized because of the way the holidays fall, I missed 2 Pokemon TCG streams. That's like my bread and butter. But yeah, I'll still be making videos. I think I might try. I wanted to try and find some time to take a break, but like I'm already, most of next week is already done. So yeah, maybe I just skip the Friday one and we move whatever I was going to make to after that here. You think this tunnel is going to have anything super rare? This isn't Victory Road. We technically did Victory Road. Well, we flew straight to Victory Road. I actually went by there before and the Pokemon weren't great. Do we have a Tropius? I don't actually know. Let's go in this tunnel and maybe we'll find something cool. Or is this straight to the... Uh-oh. No, I don't want this yet. I don't want this yet. Hey, over here. Okay. I don't... This is awkward because now this is going to be part of the... Okay. What we're going to do is let's go and wind this. I don't want Okay, can I just close it? And then I'm going to close the game and hopefully it saves like enough of it. Okay, let's see where it boots up. And hopefully it's before we get to the thing. Because I want to include this as part of the stream of the final quest so that it's all one thing, right? You don't have to watch the very end of the last stream and the start of the next stream. And hopefully I didn't end up skipping that sequence. Please don't tell me we skipped that sequence. Start just before. Rewind it. Rewind it. Don't skip it. I didn't realize it was going to trigger the thing. I apologize. Game. Please understand. I thought there'd be more of a walk. Okay. Yep. They stopped us just before. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's see if there's anything cool around here. Okay. A hyper potion. Yeah. Otherwise, this is all kind of standard issue stuff. Madsticks, what are you doing? Anything in particular for the holidays? Visiting family, going out of town? Eerie Impulse. Huh. Okay. That's a new move. These are... Oh, those just slid down the hill. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've combed through this entire area, like all of the landscapes of the game. You're in Florida visiting your in-laws. Awesome. I love Florida. So I've actually been to Florida twice. I've been to Florida twice. The first time my wife and I were in Orlando for Disney, and I proposed to my wife while we were not in Disney. Like, we just left Disney, and then I proposed while we were out there. And then we continued on with our trip. The second time, we were there earlier this year with my parents, and we were in Pompano Beach. So like an hour north of Miami. Ooh, okay. I think we've seen these guys before. So nothing too crazy. I would love to like see a heat map of like, hey, here's areas you haven't been. Oh, we haven't fought this person yet. Grusha used to be a pro snowboarder, you know? I came here to meet him, but now I'm lost. Yeah, Florida is... I think one of the things that stood out to me is that always these Pokemon that counter me. All right. Just like walking down the street and hey, Athena, welcome back. How are you doing? Yeah, just talking about Florida because Mad Sticks is visiting in-laws in Florida at the moment. And just the people were incredibly nice to my family and I, of just like, we're walking down the street and then people just like stop to say hello and like, you've never met us before and you'll never see us. And they're just like, oh yeah, just people being really nice. That was kind of cool. Wife and I just saw the new holiday film Violent Night where David Harbour plays a murderous Santa. Fun as hell. Okay. I did not see that. My wife has no interest in seeing that. Admittedly, I probably don't either. But good. All right, if you liked it, that's cool. We saw the Tiffany's movie last night in the spirit of the holidays. It's like a romance movie where two guys are at Tiffany's and they buy their significant others gifts, but then one of the guys gets hit by a car, and in the confusion, they end up picking up each other's gifts, and then things happen. And yeah, it's not the worst of that genre of movie, like the Hallmark romance movies. Oh, I can't stand those. They are all a giant pile of garbage. However, this one was just which I guess is high praise for me relative to that style of movie. It's just not for me. It's not the worst, it's quite the endorsement, yeah. Ooh, Arcanine. But yeah, we also watched the new Grinch movie, which I adore that movie. I think it is so well done. I think it is the best version of the Grinch. Great soundtrack too. Tyler the Creator crushing it on the theme song. You're a mean one. Oh, your mother-in-law loves the Hallmark Channel. You're familiar. Oh yeah, the Hallmark Channel is doing absolute gangbusters. That channel is like more popular than it's ever been. Like, I watched the channel and I've seen it, and I didn't even know it existed until like I started living with my wife, and she would pull it up, and like I'm just like, these movies are all horrible. Who watches this? And tons of people watch it. And I've even like read articles and stuff about the types of people that like that style of movie, and it's a lot of people who just want easy movies to watch that are, they have their moments, but there's gonna be the happily ever after and the snow and like not too they want movies that aren't gonna challenge them too much. I just want it to be a good time, and like it's just a comfort movie, and that's fine. There's an audience for that, and cool. It's just not for me. Colossal. No, we're gonna keep this one out. But yeah, I think it's something that I had to open my eyes to and realize that not everybody likes the same. It's one of those things where, like, I understand there are people who like romance movies, and there are people who like dramas, and people who like superhero movies. But like, to me, I see the movies on the Hallmark Channel, and I'm like, this is bad. These are awful movies. These are nowhere. This is like a really bad take on The Notebook sort of deal. But no, there's an audience for that too, and it's not. They're not wrong in liking it. That's just what they want to watch. Yeah, it isn't for you either. Yeah, I would rather watch a. There are better movies in that romance genre than I think the fare that usually gets cranked out at Christmas. And I think the thing that bothers me with the Christmas ones is like they always hit like the same story beats, and like you can look at the cover and be like, all right, this is exactly how it's going to go down, and these people are going to be in this awkward situation, but then they're going to keep running into each other. They'll have some sort of blowout fight, and then they'll make up to each other, and then realize they were supposed to be together all along, and then they're happily ever after. Also Christmas. Like real life, yeah. But yeah, I think that part of why those movies hit is because people want that easy satisfaction. And yeah, I want the escape from the complications of Christmas and having to go visit family members that I don't necessarily like, whose political views I very much disagree with, and I want to strangle at the dinner table, but I can't. Like, yeah, there's absolutely that. Lord of the Rings are your comfort movies. Yeah, everybody has them. And Raichu Burn still smoking. Frostlass. Yeah, we're gonna switch, and let's go with the Tinkaton here. Oh, you'd much rather have Hallmark on the Newsmax, Abe? I think I would have to agree with you on that. It's kind of wild to me, like when we went to Florida this year. I think it was the first time where I really paid attention to the type of news coverage that you have in your neck of the woods. And even like it permeates beyond the news. Like the news is crazy of like how slanted it can be towards certain political views versus others. And then even just like infomercials and stuff. Like I remember vividly, hold on, we're gonna save here and then we're gonna make our way to the we'll continue this next week, the actual final Pokemon stream. But yeah, we'll talk about that. So there was like an infomercial that was like, we're raising money for specifically, okay. And I'm not trying to like create some enemies here. How do I? It was to fundraise for the people of Ukraine who are of a specific religious belief, and not like we understand the situation in Ukraine right now, giant war going on, all that, and this fundraiser was for like not like the Ukrainian people as a whole, but this subset of people in Ukraine who follow this very particular religion. And okay, like one, like that feels kind of specific in a weird way to slice it, but okay. And then they just kind of laid it really thick on the guilt tripping of like, these are the people we have to save, and like really out of everybody else, just because this person believes in this thing and these other people who believe in a different. I don't know. Yeah, that type of stuff doesn't really run up here in Canada. Not to say that there aren't people that believe in that, because there definitely are. And I actually like have seen. I was out this weekend. We were visiting Steph's grandma, who lives close to the border, and we ended up having to take a stop for gas at a small town, and we saw. Like we called the convoyers, right? Like, so Canada had this like massive group of protesters that don't like the prime minister, who are anti-vax, freedom, all that stuff. And we drove by one of those protests that had it was this van with the multiple Canadian flags, and it said like in big letters, honk for freedom, with the bumper stickers and all of that stuff. So that sort of like mentality and mindset, and people who are of that are also up here too. You know, oh yeah, the convoy feels like 4 years ago. That was this year. Oh, and yeah, to a certain extent, we still have people up here still doing that stuff to a much smaller scale. But yeah, just really messy stuff, and ugh. But yeah, Christmas, am I right? Yeah, I'm but yeah, that was a no, I can't tell that story. I can't tell that story. But yeah, kind of related. Not everybody in your family is probably going to have the same sort of political or, you know, ideologies as you, and yeah, the Christmas time can make that very weird. And yeah, how far do I go? Anyhow. Yeah, I hope I don't get yeah, someone's gonna clip this and be like, oh, Jet, cancel him, whatever. I don't think it'll be too bad for us this year. Keeping family together despite ideological differences is a sign of strength. I don't know about that. I think that there are definitely times where, yes, it can be a sign of strength, but it also could just be like, oh, we're doing this because your family and we have to do this, but really I hate your guts, and it would be much better for everybody involved if we just didn't see each other. Yeah, okay, question. Has anyone here, that's true too, yeah, is there anybody here who have family that have been cut off from the group for whatever reason. Like we don't see these people anymore. We don't talk to them anymore. Anything like that. My family's had that. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but it was a very messy situation. It ended up like going as far as going to court, and then once the court case was done, we don't talk to them anymore, and it's a shame. Like some of the people that have been cut off, I have no personal beef with. I still care about them, but because of things that have happened with other members of that family, we don't talk to them anymore. I don't know how to handle that. I would love to catch up with some of the people in that family, and I hope they're okay. I know one of them has a kid now, and I think it would be awesome to talk about that now that I'm about to have a kid too. But yeah, things got weird, and it was not a small thing. It was it went to court. So this was a really, really big thing. Yeah, family drama can be weird. I really hope that now that I think one of your cousins tried to steal her mother's identity, and your grandmother's death kind of created a rift on your mom's side. Still healing from it. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. And yeah, cousins trying to steal mom's identity. That's crazy. That's horrible. Grandma and the deaths in the family can create some serious rifts as well. Yeah, that was part of, I think, one of the things that triggered the massive things on my end. I have okay, so this is a story I will share for a friend, and she told me this. I'm not gonna like make references or anything. Many years ago, one of my friends, she went to a relative's Christmas party, and it was relatives they hardly ever see. And she met a cousin she's probably like high school age at this. Yeah, we were in high school at this time. She met a cousin for the first time, related biological cousin, who hit on her, was trying to get with her. Biological cousin also was trying to give her brother a stolen GameCube. I don't know if they ever saw each other again after that, but I remember her being very weirded out about it. That's definitely lower stakes than family being cut off and crazy arguments, political ideologies, and all that. But I think that was just funny. But yeah, with my wife and I's son on the way, and thinking about like family and family dynamics, and I really hope that I can be a good parent, and that my son looks up to me and my wife and loves us and cares for us. And I know they're gonna grow up political. Yeah, I know that they're going to grow up and become their own person and have their own thoughts and feelings, and they'll probably drift away to a certain extent. And that already makes me sad, but I hope that we're able to stay a family unit, and I hope that we're still close. And I hope that I think one of the big things from growing up and trying to be a good dad, I want my kid to be not just strong, not just like muscles or like smart, but like very strong with their emotions and being able to handle situations like love and pain and arguments and being connected with how they feel and how to cope with situations or talk things out. And I think that is something that was, and to a certain extent still is, something that I have a hard time with. And I reflect back on my life, and there are a number of scenarios where like I just did not have the emotional tools and maturity to handle like all of these situations. And I ended, in retrospect, I did a lot of stupid stuff because of that. And I really hope that I can help show my kid and future kids that there's a better way than, you know, not just bottling it up inside and not saying anything, or just how to deal with all that type of stuff. Having those thoughts and worrying about it in a healthy way shows that you can instill empathy and love that you want to pass. Oh, thank you, Mad Sticks. Yeah, I don't know if that's how learning goes, though. You make mistakes and learn from them and shine a light so others maybe not make the same mistakes. Yeah, I hope so. And I hope that I can pass it. I know that they're going to make mistakes too. And to a certain extent, I'm going to have to help that, or know when to let them make certain mistakes so that they can learn from said mistakes. And yeah, I know that they're going to learn. I feel like there are aspects of my ongoing maturity as a human being that I could have completed faster had I, you know, developed some more emotional tools and empathy and all of that stuff earlier. And I think it was also a different, like, parenting was just different at the time, and also like cultural backgrounds and stuff. As you can see, like, you know, I am of Asian descent, and in Asian households there's very much a focus on success and doing well in school and getting a good job, that type of stuff. And to be fair, my mom is, and both my parents were generally cooler than your standard Asian parents in that regard. But yes, there was definitely an emphasis on being good at school, and hey, my kid is really smart and gets, you know, the report card thing was always a big deal in the house. And I know, like, I still have memories of a particular interaction with my dad where I had accepted the post, like, to go to college for radio broadcasting, and I remember my dad being deathly concerned of me going into that line of work because he wanted me to get a normal job where that had more stable pay and all that. And I'm like, no, I'm chasing my dreams and all that. And, you know, I understand where he's coming from, and I'm not in radio now, but it's not like I didn't get value from that experience. I did work in the industry for years. I was able, with the money I made in radio, I paid off all my school debt. I learned a whole lot about myself and the world. I learned a lot about broadcasting and broadcasting equipment, and how to present myself to others, and how to speak, and how to connect and empathize with people, and some of that stuff gets, you know, translated here a lot. I've always mentioned this. A lot of the stuff I have learned about streaming, it came from my experience in radio. Lovely radio voice, that's for sure. Oh, thank you. I do have bad habit. I say way too much. I think it would be very different, and if I was pulling all of it in and trying to do like that radio broadcast, I'd probably still sound like this, but my delivery would be a lot cleaner. And yeah, JF Raptor saying spanked as kids. Yeah, like I think we were probably the last generation where spanking was still kind of common. I think that kind of got phased out after us. So yeah, parenting definitely styles. Nah, you got the public college radio cadence, which is perfect for Twitch. Awesome. I appreciate saying that. So yeah, like all of that still mattered, and that part. I think the early 20s was such a pivotal time of growth for me as a human being, leaving my city to go to college and meeting a bunch of people who are all passionate about the same, like that was my first time going to school, going with people who are all invested in the same thing and we're all working towards that same goal. Then being out of the school system and like, hey, you're in the real world, you have real responsibilities, you have bills to pay, having to figure that stuff out. And the biggest thing that happened, I think, was failure. And for me, like growing up the way that I did, and some of the lessons that my family instilled in me, it was always about school. Get good grades in school, you will get the good job, and then you will be fine. And that ended up not happening. I was a straight A student all the way through. And then I got to the radio industry where I worked at the country station for a couple of months, and then due to budget cuts, I got let go, and I never got an on-air job ever again. And maybe I would have that, like if I had stayed around longer, I probably would have had enough experience to build a better demo and could have stayed, but it didn't work out. And like at that point, that was it, right? It had nothing to do with grades at that point. It was like a total other thing. And there were other classmates of mine who did not have grades that were as good, who did make it and are still on the radio right now. And I'm not jealous of them or anything. I'm very happy with where I am now, but at the time, like having to deal with that failure and then figure out how do I turn my life around to get to where, so that I can be like a self-sustaining adult. That was huge. And during that time I was very sad. I was very alone, and I think I had a lot of learning to do. And on top of that, part of that process was, I worked. I had a part-time job at a pharmacy that I worked like all the way until the industry I'm in now. I worked doing like weird data entry stuff at my mom's accounting firm thing. And at a certain point, like I was doing like a street team job for another radio station here in the city. And, I gave myself a timeline of if I can't get back into the job that I want by this date, I will go back to school and we'll try this again. And I did. And it was a lot of learning and trying to be an adult and growing up. And then going back to school, I met Steph, my now wife, and that was even more learning. I think that was being in that relationship, that was the first like super serious relationship I'd been in, and I think it really highlighted how immature I was as a person. And it took me, and I'm still working on it, but I feel like I have had to grow as a human to understand the interactions with her and the life that we were living and all of that stuff. And I think we're doing all right. Still together, baby on the way. We've got a roof over our heads. It's all good. Still working though, still growing, still learning how to communicate with one another, still learning how to empathize with her and try and take care of things going on. And I think right now she's pregnant and carrying a baby, and so stuff is just harder for her to do. And I just try and recognize what's going on and help out where I can. I don't. I'm just ranting at this point. I don't even know where we started, why we're here in this spot of the conversation, but it's cool. It's cool. Haven't lost myself in the grind, which is a great thing. I've definitely been sad and depressed and felt like my life was going nowhere, or at least not happy with where it was going. And I think the big thing there was being able to tell myself, like, I think it was setting a deadline for myself, right? The radio industry, it's show business. It's cutthroat. There's a billion people applying for 12 jobs. I always use the example. There's a morning show here on Chum FM. Roger, no, they're gone. Marilyn Dennis, for example. If I want Marilyn Dennis's job, Marilyn Dennis has been the morning show host at Chum FM since I was probably a toddler, and they are still that host now. They're still there, like 40 years later. I wanted their job, like, no. And there's people that have come and gone. Darren Belam was groomed to be like the morning show host, and he was like, I'm tired of waiting for these guys. Then he moved to another station, became the morning show host, and he has since retired, and Maryland still has that job, right? It is that tough to get jobs in it. So I shot my shot, didn't work out, and I think the smartest thing for me to do was to be able, like, I could have sat there and recorded more demos in my bedroom, and that would have been fine. But I gave myself a deadline. If this doesn't work till this time, you gotta find something else. And making that pivot to the industry that I work in now, well, there's even a change within that too, right? I decided to move into advertising. I got a job in project management, and then while in project management, I ended up learning UX design, and now I'm a UX designer. So yeah, I think being flexible and being able to adapt in life too. I had, like, the UX as a discipline wasn't even a thing when I was born. I didn't know what it was until I got into advertising school, and it was like just such a small part of our schooling, and then I just kind of fell into it, and I enjoy the work. It's fulfilling. It pays all right, and I enjoy it. Am I going to do it forever? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would. I mean, I've been at the content creation thing for a long time now, between the blog, between the YouTube channel, between the Twitch stream. Twitch stream has been going since the end of, I think we really started streaming on Twitch in 2018, but I was streaming a year before that. And I know, like, it would be cool to do the content creation thing full time, but I know it would have to be under certain circumstances, and I know, like, my limits and what I would and would not want to do. I know that I would not even consider leaving my full-time work until this generated at least what I make right now for an extended period of time. You've been killing it as a content creator. Oh, thank you, Athena. I appreciate that. I don't know. I think I have hits and misses. I can't be everywhere that I want to be in the content creation space, but I've had wins, and when I look back at what I've done, like, I'm really proud of the work I've done, and I've generated stuff that people have sought out to see, and the stream is really cool, where you get to hang out and talk one-on-one, and I feel like there are people that have been in this chat for years that I've made friends here and gotten to know people in varying degrees of, like, knowing each other and all that, and I hope that I make a lot of people feel good when they come out here and hang out. Someone decided to do this full time, and he was able to do it because his wife supported him until he was making more money. That's awesome. I think that's fair what you're saying. Yeah, I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is that they just jump into this with nothing and expect to be making a revenue. And like, no, that's not it. So I would not leave my main work behind until I was making at least as much as what I make now for an extended period of time. Content creation is not stable work, stable pay, and there's no way I'm taking a downgrade in our lifestyle to chase this thing, especially not at this point in my life. Like, even before the baby was on the way, the fact that Steph and I live together and she relies on me for half of the rent or half of the mortgage and half of the food, that's just not realistic, right? I think he's a jerk as a person, but yes, good for him. Yeah, and I think we've been, I don't want to get into the money stuff. Like the YouTube channel starting to take off has been eye-opening to me from a like revenue perspective. Like it's definitely different than on Twitch, but I'm still nowhere near a point where this is gonna be a financially fruitful thing. I think the YouTube helps out in the sense that if I want to buy equipment, I can totally do that. I don't necessarily have to agonize over like, do I really want to buy this stream deck, and like and like I would drive Steph nuts with this, where I would be looking at the product, like this microphone here. This is, in Canadian dollars, this is like a $300 microphone. I agonized about this for over a year before I finally bought it, and I only bought it because it was on sale and it was my birthday. And I could have just bought the thing like with my fun money or with the money that I made from Twitch, but I was like, oh man, I don't know. But now we're in a position where like if I wanted to buy something like this, I could do that. At this point, I think we're good. We got the computer. I bought a new CPU to go in this thing, and we'll put that in next week. But otherwise, I think tech-wise, we're good. Hey, you went to college for engineering at 18 because it made money, flunked out because it wasn't where your passion was, and you had to work full-time and pay rent. But that failure opened the door to the career you have now, which is far more fulfilling. Not rich, but your wife and I are able to live within our means and just bought a modest home. Dude, congratulations. And that's awesome. That's an amazing story. Out of the... Yes, Snorlax does have a plushie controller. It's game time. Yeah, that's an incredible story, and kind of goes back to what the story I shared as well. That idea of like learning from your failure, like building off of a failure and turning that into a success. You found me through YouTube. Your PTCG content is some of the best you've seen. Exactly, dude, that's awesome. And I'm glad you enjoy the videos as well. And I'm glad there's a market for what I do on the Pokemon. It still weirds me out, but I'll take it, right? I've only been playing the card game for just over a year at this point. I am not a Pokemon trading card game expert by any means. I'm just someone who loves to play the card game and wants to share that passion with other people, and I just share it the way that I do. And it's been really cool to see so many people enjoy the type of work that I've been putting out on that front, and it's awesome. And I'll continue to do more. This next stretch is going to be weird because I think that there's not a lot of material to work with in the Silver Tempest cards, but we will try. I think the Crown Zenith will give us a little bit more juice, but after that, like, it's going to be rough when it's just like, it's Lugia. You're glad. A channel that's not just about collecting and pack cracking. I mean, there's definitely, I mean, those are far and away the most popular Pokemon card channels, yeah, like Unlisted Leaf and stuff like that, get over 1 million subscribers, and the ceiling right now for anything talking about actually playing the card game is Tricky Jim, who's got just under 100K. But yeah, I think one of the things about the competitive space is like it's weird because like Pokemon is far and away the best-selling card game in the world. However, its player base is incredibly small. There are the vast majority of people just buy these cards to put them on their shelf, like I have here, put them on display or put them in a binder or what have you. But like actually playing the cards, the number of players that do that is like way smaller than the people who buy the cards, and then smaller still is the number of people making content on that. Like there's like Tricky Jim, Little Dark Fury, Omnipoke, Tord Reklev, Popsicle Knight, Celio's Network, like a handful of people that are really committed to that side of it. So I think I just found myself in the right place at the right time, and I think that there are more people that are interested in the content than there are creators making content. And the competitive carve a niche. Yeah, and I think that even within that niche, I feel like the niche that I've fallen into, and I think part of it was accidental, but I think I'm leaning into it more now, is like trying to make content for more new players. You're just getting into the game. I have no idea how to build a deck of cards. I have no idea how to get cards. This PTCGO thing is really weird. What do I do? And yeah, just trying to speak to that particular subset of people has seemingly helped out a lot. And you hope the competitive scene grows. MTG is falling on its face. Hopefully its eventual fall can help you. I've been watching a little bit more on MTG and some of the mess ups. The Magic 30 stuff is absolutely hilarious. Really? You're going to sell me 4 booster packs of cards for $1,000? Are you kidding me? No. So yeah, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I love watching the drama, only because I'm not personally vested in it. And not to say that, and you're not even tournament legal, yep. And not to say that Pokemon doesn't have its own drama. I dread the switch to PTCG Live. I'm almost certain that game is going to replace PTCGO before PTCG Live is truly ready. And I don't know where I'm going to be, because I really don't like PTCG Live. I don't like the economy in the game. Like, I think it's better than Live, or PTCGO, but there's a very weird ceiling there where I can very quickly just run out of credits, and then like I can't build decks anymore, and then I can't make content. Actually, Mad Sticks, there's a problem with the patch already. There's a new bug with Furisode Girl where if you play that card, you can evolve Lugia or Mew to VMAX on turn 1. So yeah, it's broken again. So yeah, not playable. Yeah, Trust Your Pilot on YouTube has the clip. It's so yeah. I don't really. We were talking about like content creation stuff and I guess success, and yeah, I wouldn't leave until there's enough money in it for me to like replace what I'm doing. But also like I would want to content create my way to a certain extent. I think there's a little bit of a concession here with the Pokemon stuff. Like if like my channel has been around for over 12 years now, and it has been up until this year it's been a variety of different things. I've tried all sorts of things, from like Street Fighter match videos, combo videos, let's plays, SA videos. I think those ones I'm still really proud of, even though a number of them, like most of them, did not generate any views whatsoever. And I think when the Pokemon stuff started to take off, that was like, okay, when I make this Pokemon content, people watch it. When I make not Pokemon content, no one watches it. What if I just made the stuff that people watch? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I feel like if I were to make this a career, it would have to be a little more on my terms, in terms of like what I'm making, how I'm making it, and so on. I've said again and again, like, I would not want to be a full-time streamer. I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys and having these conversations. But if my life and my livelihood is dependent on me sitting on this chair live from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, or I don't make money, that's terrible. I don't want to live that life. I don't that's not what I want to do. I love hanging out here on Twitch. I think this is something that I would like to do a couple of times a week, but it wouldn't be my full-time thing. YouTube feels a lot more comfortable. I don't even think I would want to do that full-time either, with the stresses of making videos and editing and stuff. I think part of why I'm able to keep up with the pace that I have right now is because there's not a lot of editing in these Pokemon videos. It's like, hey, let me tell you about this deck, and then I ramble for 5 minutes, and then I play some matches, and those are really easy edits to do. But like doing the full-on essay stuff takes a lot more work, and I would love to do more of that stuff, but people don't watch those videos. So yeah, it would have to be like a combination of like, what type of content am I making? Like, I wish I could get back into writing. I just don't have time, on top of, streaming commitments, trying to keep the YouTube videos up, and the baby on the way. And with the baby on the way, I've done less streaming and less YouTube. Well, I've done more YouTube, but like, there's efficiencies because the types of videos I'm making aren't that hard to make. So yeah, it would have to be fulfilling and on my terms. Otherwise, like, nah, I'm not gonna do it for as my job. It's fun though. I think that like I got into content creation. Well, I was writing a personal blog in the early 2000s till I started in my professional career now, and a couple of, like, when I started in the advertising industry, I also started in third person as just like, hey, I want to write a blog about video game stuff because I love video games. I don't really have anyone to talk about them with. I don't need someone to like reply in the comments or even visit this page. I just need to be able to get these ideas out of my head, put them into some sort of format that I can see, and then just put it out there into the universe and let it go, and then move on to the next thought. And that's how this started. And I wrote for years and years and years off that. And I did add like Amazon affiliate links to the site, and I've made a little bit of money on that. Not even nowhere near close to quit my day job. And I did it, and it was fun, and I felt fulfilled, and I would be writing more if I had time, but I don't. So that's one of the things that went. I love streaming, but I only have time to do this like twice a week. If I was doing this full time, it'd be like maybe 3 times a week max. And the YouTube videos, I'd love to get more ambitious, widen the subject matter and stuff like that. But I could talk about Pokemon cards. I could still do that. I think that one of the things that I love about the Pokemon content is that there's so much to talk about. There's always different cards. The meta's changing all the time. There's always new products on the way. There's a lot to talk about. With Tetris, the main game I used to stream and make videos for is Tetris 99, and I love that game, but the content ceiling for that is so low. Like, how many times can I go, like, am I gonna be first place out of 99 people? And like, it's just so not, like, at a certain point, it's so not fulfilling. And it ended up just being like, hey, it's a place to hang out. And a lot of people did come to the streams and hang out and love playing. And it ended up just like not being fulfilling for me from a content creation standpoint. And then I started having technical issues where like I couldn't even connect to the internet consistently while we were playing, and it would always disconnect in matches. And I thought that was kind of the opportunity to let that go. But it was fun while it lasted. But I just, from a, like, if someone was to say, this will be your full-time job, is just being a full-time Tetris 99 streamer, like, no, I couldn't do it. Even if they were paying me more than what I make now, it's just not fulfilling enough. But yeah, whatever your passion is, I hope you have the opportunity to pursue your hobbies and interests in like however you want, and at least find some time for it. For me, like, even bigger than video games, when I look back, like, yes, I'm a big fan of video games, I'm a big fan of sports, basketball, but I think like my biggest hobby is content creation. And it shows, like, I've written thousands of posts, I've made thousands of videos at this point. We've streamed for, I think on Twitch I've seen it's like over 1,000 hours at this point. I just love to make stuff. Secret Player, welcome back. Happy holidays, my dude. I hope you're doing well. I'm just kind of chatting right now, random things, just rambling. How you been? Happy holidays to you. And again, dude, thank you so much for the bits. I'm not sure if I had a chance to say it to you on a previous stream, but I saw those. I think I did. I think I said it the last time. But again, thank you so much for the bits. Happy holidays. Yeah, we were just rambling about like Christmas stuff and family, which turned it then life and career stuff. And now just talking about content creation things and feeling fulfilled in life, whatever that means. You got your, what's your Christmas dilemma? I'm gonna sit back here and just chill. It's been a little bit since we've had one of these like extended chat sessions. One of my favorite parts of the Wednesday night stream. We're just like, let's just talk. Doesn't matter about the games. We'll go play next week. It's cool though. It's probably my favorite part of streaming. Yeah, I still have to oh, there was something I needed to test with Cowface after the stream with Pokemon card stuff. We'll do that in a bit. You ordered a Secret Lab chair because you thought your chair broke. Didn't actually break, but you ordered it already. You requested to cancel the order, but you think you're just going to keep it if it gets delivered. Okay, well, what kind of chair do you have right now? Like, I'm sure I've heard nothing but good things about Secret Lab chairs. My former boss had one, and he was like, this is the best chair I've ever had. I have a DX racer chair. It's good. It's good. I've enjoyed it these last few years. I don't think you necessarily need, I mean, if you play video game, you don't need a gamer chair. I'm gonna say it straight up. You don't need a gamer chair. I got it because it was pandemic times, and not only was I playing games and making videos and streaming down here, but like this is my work office. I just pop my laptop up here and I'm here 9 to 5 working. So it was really important for me to have a good chair, and the chair I had before had unfortunately like worn itself all the way down so that there was no cushion on the butt anymore. And then Steph bought me a cushion to put on top of that, and that wore down too. So decided to invest in a good chair, and this has been great. You're eventually going to get a new chair, but wanted to wait till next year. to get a new chair along with a new computer. Oh, okay. I mean, those can be done independent of one another, but sure, I get it. When I think I got the chair around the same time I got the computer too, so I totally relate. And I do have to do some surgery on this computer. I did buy a new CPU. I have to put that in next week. I've had it for a couple of days now, but I want to wait till the holiday, the core of the holidays are done. And control your expenses. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah, what do? Do you keep the... You return the chair? Do you keep the chair? If your chair is fine and it's not too much of a pain, and I would return the chair. Maybe a different chair comes up that's better. Maybe that one goes on sale, and just roll with the chair you've got. That, not knowing anything more, that's what I would do. And speaking of, of stuff in the mail, so I think it was last week, we were talking about a situation where some of my friends sent me a package. Shout outs to Chris and Rachel, and it got lost in the mail. The mail service dropped it off at a random warehouse in a different city, signed by a person I don't know. And I have just very angry about that. I filed a complaint, and we had a phone call to talk about it. I sent them information, and this afternoon I got an update, and it says here, on the way. It was picked up by UPS. So hopefully the package makes it here in time for Christmas, and I hope it's intact, because that's awesome. My friends wanted to send Steph and I some gifts, and it would be a shame if they ended up just like with some random person in another city. CPU changes can be stressful. Most of the time, nothing goes wrong. Most of the time. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not too scared, Mad Sticks, mostly because Fake Ghost Pirate Robot is the GOAT, and he'll walk me through it as he did with this walkthrough of the current PC that I have. So it'll be good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to unplug some things, and then the pins on the CPU, you can only clamp it down the one time, and you got to make sure it's in the right spot. It'll be fine. That is the most stressful part of the whole build, though, because everything else you can kind of just like pull apart. It's just like nerdy Legos, but the CPU part where you bend the things is the scary part. See, I don't know. I hope my insight helped you there, Secret Player. Yeah, some other things we're debating, like setup wise. You've bent a pin on your dad's machine before? Oh no. One of the things that Steph and I have been discussing, like I have been talking about upgrading my camera, this camera right here, for some time now. And like it's a good cam, it's an expensive webcam. But there are like limitations to this camera. And like one of them is like the way that it renders like colors and like blows out the picture. If it's too bright, like things get overexposed and blown out. Like I can't have light signs back here. Snorlax is the only one that works. Most of the colors don't show properly. I don't want to change the colors here because these are the only two colors that work. And my wife and I have started talking about, like, when the baby's here, do we want to have a nicer camera to take pictures and video of the baby? And I was like, hey, I could also use it for streaming. So we might upgrade dual purpose, where I'll buy like a mirrorless camera to put here, and then when I'm not streaming, I can take cute baby photos. So maybe that's the way we justify it. Oh, don't worry about it, secret player. It's fine. But no, I think that it is a very expensive expense for the purposes of streaming and for YouTube. I don't necessarily need it for that. However, if you're telling me that I can take better pictures of our son while they're cute and little, then yeah, let's do it. Getting ready for -1. Oof, that's cold. We're heading into a giant snowstorm in our neck of the woods for Christmas. It's a business expense? Maybe. But again, yeah, the YouTube blowing up does help. I can cover the cost of that camera and I don't have to agonize over it. We can do it. I can't buy like more than one of those. But we can make it happen. And yeah, for the family part puts it over the top, really. Yeah, so maybe we can run some different colors back here and certain things. Like we had what's it called? Those fancy streamer light, the hexagon things. We had them for one stream and I had to take them down because they didn't show up properly because the camera couldn't render the light behind it properly without breaking the picture. And then it left giant holes in the wall, which I've now covered with the paint, with the photos here. Oh well, it's fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, tech. Is there anything? What's the next tech thing that you want? Whether it's a game console, control. I hope you're not buying that Pro PS5 controller. That is, wow, what a mess that is. Don't tell me you're going to put out a $200 controller that has worse battery life than the standard controller. At that point, I don't care if you've got the paddles in the back and you can change the tension on the sticks or what have you. You're telling me this controller has a worse battery life? I'm not buying this controller. The end. That's a massive fail on their part. Why even bother? All of that stuff doesn't matter I think for most people. Or at least that would be a deal breaker. No way I'm paying more money for a controller that has shorter lifespan. Unless the performance of it is truly that much better. Yeah, so we've got you're considering upgrading your GPU, but mostly you just play RuneScape and card games. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. What are you currently running? Yeah, I've got a 3060. Can you see it? No, you can't. It's a 3060 Ti. It's good. It's good. It does what I need to do. I can pretty much play anything in 1080, which is what I render at this point, because this monitor only goes up to 1080, which is fine because OBS I can only record in 1080. So this is all good. This is all good. I'm not looking to game at higher refresh rates or higher resolutions. So this all works fine for me, and I don't need to go any higher on the GPU front. But yeah, the new CPU will be like the last big upgrade I make, and then I roll with this until they change the motherboard standard, which I think is like the next gen. RX 590, basically a 1070 equivalent, but you only play 1080p for now. Maybe once you start playing Elden Ring finally. Oh, nice. Yeah, I started playing I play Elden Ring on PS5. It's good. I've never really been a Souls guy. I've been destroyed by them. I'm still getting destroyed by Elden Ring, but I'm at least making a bit more progress, so that's good. And yeah, 1070. Okay. Yeah, my previous graphics card was a 1060, which is it's currently sitting in this computer right now. I had it in here for a bit because during the great pandemic shortage of graphics cards, it was impossible to get any of those 30 series cards, and I was lucky enough that I got a 3060 Ti on a whim on launch day, standing in line at the morning of. It was fine. But I'm glad I got it when I did, because otherwise I would have gone like almost 2 years without the graphics card, and the content I would have made would have looked worse, and the streaming stuff would have been worse too. That was the biggest thing, is having this be able to handle streaming stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I finally got into the PC game. Both just having a better PC that can handle the video editing and the streaming stuff, but also being able to playing PC games is great. I am mad at myself for not opening myself up to the world of PC gaming sooner. I was very much off-put as a child when I couldn't run Doom on my 386 computer, and had always heard just like, you have to upgrade this computer every year or it's obsolete. And maybe it was at the time, but you definitely don't have to now. You can run with your rig for some time before you're truly obsolete. Preparing yourself for the massive money splurge next year. Awesome. Yeah, mine's going great. I've got like, yeah, the CPU will be upgraded, but then we're probably rolling with this for a couple of years. But yeah, being able to play games on PC, you get access to more games. You can play keyboard and mouse, and I didn't realize how good keyboard and mouse was for shooters. I think one of the biggest things, right? Like, this is the funniest thing, is like being open to playing games on PC has led me to playing the Pokemon trading card game, which has become like the most successful video content I've ever made. And I wouldn't have done it had I not built this thing, which is still way more powerful than I need to play digital cards. Hoping you can save like $1,000 at Black Friday. Damn, awesome. That actually reminds me, I need to look for a hard drive. I always record all of these streams. I have years of streams that I have saved. So just like terabytes of stuff that I need to move into a different drive. So maybe I'll look for that this Black Friday. Either throwing in a hard drive into this thing, or like an external drive I can just plug in, dump all the data and go. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you're able to find everything that you need for your PC build. Build the PC Sales is a great subreddit for finding deals. Awesome. Yeah, there's a Canadian equivalent to that I follow on Reddit. JF Raptor says, how was the Pokemon Scarlet Violet game? It's great. It ended at a weird time, like an hour and a half in, we got to what is the final quest of the game, and I was like, I'm not gonna stay that long, so we'll just chat. And now I've ended up staying longer than it would have been to probably beat that final quest, which is fine. It's the last time we're on till the holidays, so taking this time to chat is fine. I'm enjoying it. Your 16 terabyte hard drive is pretty much going to be full next year. Yeah, I have I think it's 8 terabytes of a hard drive, plus like what's the fast hard drive? Like, that one's only half a terabyte, where like all the Windows and stuff is on, and then the storage SSD. Yeah, that's it. My SSD is only 500 gigs, and then my hard drive is 8 terabytes, and I'm gonna be running out soon. So I don't know if I install a second hard drive in here, or I just get like an external drive and dump all the files out. But yeah, something to consider. Yeah, so I thought this was going to be the last Pokemon stream. We'll do one more next week, and I think that's going to be it. And you have the 4 terabyte and the 16 terabyte. Oh, snap, kid, 389? Kid369, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? That one acts, welcome, happy holidays, Merry Christmas if you celebrate. How's everybody doing? We kind of wrapped up on the Pokemon, so we're just kind of chatting about PC parts. I mean, this has been a very rambly conversation about it started out with the awkwardness of, you know, meeting up with family at Christmas time that you may not like, which ended up talking about career stuff and life stuff and being a parent, and now we're just talking about PC parts. Yeah, what were you streaming, kid? Yeah, we were streaming Scarlet and Violet, and we are on the steps of what is presumably the final mission of the main campaign. So I ended up taking a break we'll finish that off next week. Which one of us do you not like to see at Christmas? Oh, it wasn't you. It wasn't you guys. No, you guys are great. And I wasn't necessarily talking about our family or Steph's family. You are all wonderful. And you were streaming some Oblivion, throwback. Not even Skyrim. Going past that. Skyrim played out. Oblivion. That's where the cool kids hang out. I've played Skyrim. I like Skyrim. I like Skyrim a lot. I haven't played it in ages though. The cool kids. There you go. I've watched Randy play like 20 minutes of Oblivion, and that's all I've got. Any games you guys are excited for this holiday season? Yeah, 20 minutes of Oblivion. Okay, so yeah, I've watched you play. That's all I know of Oblivion. You've never played any of the Elder Scrolls, so you're making your way through the games you can. Started with Morrowind last year. Man, working your way up the chain. I can't... I saw a little bit, like, the opening of Oblivion. Because, yeah, the time when Randy played Oblivion versus the time played Skyrim was not that far apart. And saw Oblivion, was like, oh, this is fine. And then I saw the beginning of Skyrim, and I'm like, oh, that's the game right there. So if you're enjoying Oblivion, and I have no idea if Skyrim is better than Oblivion. I haven't played enough of Oblivion. But Skyrim was... That was a fantastic game for its time. What did you think of Morrowind? Still has a soft spot in my heart. Yes, apparently lots of people enjoying these. I would love to see another Skyrim game or another Elder Scrolls game. Those were awesome. Yeah, for me, looking forward to wrapping up Pokemon. I still have to play Mario Rabbids. That's on the list. I do want to play the new God of War. That's on the list. I still have some other games I have to play. I still have to play Tony Hawk. I want to play that. Damn. I'm still mad. Like when I had Tony Hawk in the disk drive ready to go, and then my PlayStation died, and I just haven't been able to go back to it since. But that's on the list. I don't know if I'm just going to play that for myself or stream it. I know if I stream it, I'm going to have to play stream beats on it, which isn't the same. And yeah, that was the thing I loved about Skyrim, was just like boot up the game, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk that way, and then I just walk, and I stumbled into a whole bunch of cool stuff, and then that was it. And I felt like every day I would just like load it up, just all right, I'm gonna pick a direction and then just see what happens, and it was always cool stuff that happened. And yeah, up until that point, I'd never played any of the Elder Scrolls games. It was one of those where Skyrim was getting such high praise in the gaming press and just gaming conversation that I was like, yeah, we should try this out just to see what the hype is all about, and then ended up being like, oh yeah, this is great. It doesn't always work out. There are times where that super critically acclaimed game is not my cup of tea. I think the Dark Souls was a big one. But other times where I've made that gamble on stuff that just like became such a big part of the zeitgeist that I just wanted to play it to see if it was something I'd like. Stardew Valley was another one of those games where I'd never played a farming sim in my life. I thought this would be super boring, and then I ended up really liking it. The Pokemon trading card game is one where, yeah, this has been kind of looming and it's a popular game. At least the cards sell really well. Let's try this out. And then now it's crippling my life. And my bank account. Man, there's a whole stack of cards. Like here, I have to sort these. But like these have been piling up here for weeks. Like I've opened all these. I just have to sort them out and then put them in my ETBs. But like I don't even really play IRL. I just like opening packs, and then if I happen to have cards to build a deck, that's what I do. But otherwise, it's a lot. I only get like 2-3 packs a week, but still, it's bad. Ugh. Share with me one thing you're excited about with this holiday season coming up. Just one. I am excited for, here's something. Steph's cousin, who got pregnant like about 2 months before Steph did, roughly as a week, like 6 weeks. They had their baby already, and this weekend will be the first time I get to meet the baby, which is going to be awesome. And the way that the timing works out, they're gonna be, knock on wood, that our baby is not born this year. We think they can spend a little more time in the oven, but they'll be roughly 2 months apart, and they're gonna be hopefully like they're gonna be close enough in age that they're gonna grow up together and possibly be friends forever. So that's gonna be really cool to meet them for the first time, and just a preview of like, hey, in a couple of weeks you're gonna be carrying one of these too. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, one thing you're excited about going into this holiday season. What else? Mad Stick says, once we get back from Florida, our friend group is meeting for your Secret Santa exchange. That's awesome. We had, yep, Lefty chiming in, celebrating your birthday next week. Oh man, well, happy early birthday to you, Lefty. Welcome back. Secret Santa exchange, that's awesome. My family and I have our Secret Santa exchange on the 25th. We're doing a Zoom call because like half of the group is in Texas right now. I hope that without spoiling too much, I hope that the mailman gets to deliver their gift in time. I think I sent it in with enough time to spare, but I know I was cutting it close. And yeah, happy birthday. How close are you to, I'm guessing next week is like just after Christmas. Did you have to deal with here's the one gift that covers Christmas and birthday? Yeah, I think that's one thing. I think that, well, I'm not sure if Steph and I absolutely, you hated that when you were younger. Damn. Sorry to hear that. No offense to the Christmas birthdays and stuff. Like my wife is very pregnant right now. We're technically due in January, but it is not out of the realm of possibility that this baby's born around Christmas time. And I kind of hope that they're born in far enough that they can avoid that situation. I know at the very least, like if they are born that time, Steph and I would give them both like gifts. But Fako Spy Robot says presents is one thing. Planning a birthday party might suck too. Yeah, planning a birthday party around Christmas time is tough. Everybody's gone away and has other stuff going on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to plan birthday parties now. Children's birthday parties. That's a whole thing I have zero experience with. Time to get good. I guess at the beginning it doesn't really matter because the kid's not gonna understand. But so I got time to figure that out. And Steph is an absolute pro at planning parties. So I'll just follow her lead. You realized your family was always around that time of the year. That means a lot more now. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Family time is great. We started this conversation with not liking hanging out with certain family, but if you've got family that you're getting together with that you do like, then it's awesome to do that this time of year. But yeah, I think going forward, yeah, this one, it's the Steph being pregnant year. Next year, the holidays, it'll definitely be different with the baby. At that point, though, it's not going to be the same. Like, it'll be different in the sense that, yeah, we have a baby here who's going to be like about a year old, and it's going to be their first Christmas. They're going to dress them up in the Santa outfit. They get to open presents and all that. But I guess the novelty of the baby will be, they're not going to be born around Christmas, so hopefully. I would be kind of crazy. I really hope, especially with the weather, I don't want to have to be driving to the hospital in the middle of the snowstorm with the baby like ready to come out. That would be not ideal. Speaking of Christmas, this was a Christmas party. My friends and I, the year that Rock Band came out, I brought this Rock Band set everywhere. And this was us playing Rock Band at, I think this was Jamal's house. And that was a ton of fun jamming to it. And actually, how my wife and I got together, we both went to college together. She hosted a party with her friends around Christmas time. And like I went to her house, and not long after I got there, people were talking about, oh, Rock Band, it's so much fun. I'm like, I have Rock Band. I've spent hundreds of dollars on DLC. Let me go. I have all the instruments. I'll be back. And I actually left Steph's house to go, like, she lived about a half an hour away. I drove home, packed up all the instruments, and then brought it back so that we could all play it at the party. And then I was just jamming with people I don't know. It was awesome. The city actually sent a plow especially to get them out of the driveway. And no joke, that happened to your birthday during that crazy storm. Oh. The city actually sent them a plow specifically to get them out of their driveway. Well, it's awesome that they were able to do that to help the baby. Otherwise, like, I don't know what I would do. Like, do I just... Yeah, the baby... I guess the baby's just being born in the bathtub here. Otherwise, I don't know. Damn. Rock Band was a great game. Drums actually teach you some real percussion techniques. Yep, that's how I learned how to play drums. I played up to expert, and then my dad was like, you don't know how to play the drums. And then Randy and I just used our Rock Band skills on our real life drum set. And then my dad was like, all right, we're buying a drum set so I can jam with you guys. I went to a music store today, and I don't have a drum set. I have not had access to a drum set in like over 10 years, pretty much since I moved out of my parents' place. And this was one of the first times I played drums since, and when I was at the music store, and I was terrible, but I still have like a basic rhythm. But It was rough. I would love to get a drum set, like an electric drum set's fine at this point. They have like the mesh heads and those feel fine, but we don't have space, especially now with the baby on the way. There's no room for a drum set here. Yeah, Rock Band's fantastic. I still have the instruments here. I look forward to playing with the little one once they're old enough to at least sing. And then we can do a family jam, and I can introduce them to all my favorite rock music. You've played since you were 11, finally have the space at your new house to keep a kid at home. That's awesome. I have played a real life drum set. There is video of me on YouTube playing drums. I'm not great, but I can. I have dabbled in other instruments. There's my guitar here. I'm not good at that. I'm the worst at that. And then I have a ukulele, and I'm not great at that either, but I can play 4 chords. Yeah, my best instrument would be drums. If you need someone to play a steady beat, I can play a steady beat. Don't ask for drum fills. But yeah. Is it ukulele time? We've definitely gone always music streaming. Oh, I'm totally not good enough for that. The only way I could make that work is if I was like, hey, I'm learning how to play these instruments, and then just documented the process. But yeah, maybe one of these days. I have tried I've always switched up my content, so I don't know if I'm going to do Pokemon cards forever. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. Man, stream is popping right now. Where did everybody's like the stream count has gone like higher than just with me just sitting here than it was when I was playing Pokemon. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, hold on. Can I just turn off this music? Yeah, we can shut off the music there. Just play some chords. I'm not very good at this, but oof. I don't think this is fully in tune. Also, I'm not playing it well, but I was learning Teenage Dirtbag on the ukulele recently. I don't remember how to play it. I need to look it up. It was those 4 chords. Oh man, I love that song. Yeah, but shout outs to music streamers. I love watching music streams on Twitch, particularly DJ streams. I like having it on during the day and just being able to listen to like a DJ mix in some awesome music. It's great. All right, let me put this back. But yeah, I guess that, so speaking of like, maybe this is the last thing before we wind down for the night. Last bit of like content creation advice. Try something like when you're trying to figure out what content you're making, try something for like a solid 3 months. It's not going to work on the first. It's not like you're just going to stream Fortnite and all of a sudden one time and you're going to become the biggest Fortnite streamer in the world. No. Give yourself time to get comfortable with it, get your audience comfortable with it. If you have an audience, try it out for a couple of months, look at the results and see like, is this working? Is this not working? What can I fix? What can I improve? Do I just do something else? And look at those numbers. And if you're happy with where things are going, keep going. If you're not happy with how things are going, you have to change something. Maybe you're streaming a different game. Maybe you add a webcam if you don't have a webcam. Maybe you try adding challenges. Maybe you try making other content. But don't get stuck doing the same thing that isn't working forever and ever. If you are just like I stream 7 days a week and I average 1 viewer and I'm not happy. Continuing to do that will only continue to generate the same result over and over again. So don't do that. You gotta find, you have to adapt. And maybe you will get closer to finding the thing. But if you continue to do the thing that doesn't work, it will continue to not work. Fako Spy Robot says, my kids joined the ukulele club at school and both realized they hate it. Oh, no. But at least they got to try it. At least they tried it. They don't like it. They can move on with their life. And I think there's value in that, too. Of the string instruments, I actually prefer playing ukulele over guitar. It's easier, IMO. And I think you could say that with everything in life. Fako Spy Robot, they did it when they were younger pre-COVID. You think nostalgia bit them. Ah. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what my little kid's going to be into. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all of that. I'm already sad at the idea of them being like grown up and not just being a little baby forever. And right now they're just inside my wife's belly, and we don't know what they look like or anything. But I'm excited for that whole process of seeing this human being start out as a baby and then grow up to be an adult and try and help them along the way. Okay, let me check something here real quick. And yeah, to the story about like adapting and trying different things, I did all sorts of stuff. I did Let's Plays, I did Street Fighter match videos, I did video essays, we did lots of Tetris content, and so on. Of course, you don't want to force your interest on them, but is there a hobby of yours you hope they get into? Okay, we'll do this as like the last question. I don't think so. I want to... It's funny because like Steph and I come at this from different perspectives. My parents did not really push me into anything, but there were things that I was interested in that I pursued, and they supported me in that. I think one of the big things was baseball, and they signed me up for a baseball league. And then I played that for a couple of years, and then I stopped. I got into basketball, and they signed me up to be going to that. I enjoyed video games, and they bought me video game stuff from time to time, and like I felt fulfilled in that. Steph had lived a different life. Her older sister, when her parents had her older sister, they put her older sister in everything, and her older sister didn't like any of it. And then when they had Steph, they just didn't put her in anything or expose her to anything because they're just like, well, it didn't work on the first kid, so we're not going to do it with the second kid. So I come at it from the idea of like, if the kid shows an interest in something, let's support them in that. And Steph is of the mindset of like, no, let's expose our kid to everything so that they have the opportunity to try things out and find things. So, yeah, we'll see. I know that's kind of tangentially not what you were saying. And you said you had dreams about playing music or D&D with your kids if we have them. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I think they're like just with the nature of media right now, I think they'll probably get into video games, and that's fine. What I would love for them to get into is probably board games more so than the video games. And not to try and be like a boomer of like, oh, the video games are gonna rot your brain. Randy says, our parents pushed me, and Randy's my brother, by the way. Player 2 starts my IRL brother, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know. Player 2 starts says, LOL, our parents pushed me into piano lessons, and it scared me off of music for 2 decades. Oh, no. Damn. The same parents, different approach. Uh-oh, is the button stuck? No, Sadness, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're good. But yeah, there are different approaches. So I am of the just support the kid in the thing they're already interested in. Steph is the let them try everything sort of deal. One thing it is definitely a middle ground. Kids don't always know what's out there, so part of it is collating their options. Yeah. I think board games is a big one. Not necessarily like the Pokemon trading card game. I actually kind of dread that in the sense of like, oh, that we have to buy more Pokemon cards. But more like board games. I think that they are an amazing medium. I think that there are more and like so many amazing board games for kids that I didn't have growing up. There's been a ton of innovation in the space, and I think just like the medium of board games and being able to play that with friends and with myself and my wife, who also love board games, and being able to have fun in those experiences and being able to teach different concepts about like gaming and taking turns and strategy and problem solving, math, like learning all of those types of things in these games that are also really fun to play and can be educational, even if they're not like an educational game. I think there's a ton of value in that and would love to see them get into it. Video games are often pretty predatory to kids, especially good and healthy with supervision. Board games are a great hobby. I think the modern gaming scene can be really messy, especially if they get into stuff like a Fortnite or a Roblox, to a certain extent, Minecraft as well. And that's something that I'm going to need to brush up on, because I'm not familiar with those parts of gaming at all. I play my boomer games, and then I play Pokemon cards, and that's it. So, well, I will be mindful of that type of stuff. Definitely board games would be probably the one thing. We do have a bunch of comic books here. Music's a little weird. I think the one thing we've been sharing with them right now is music. We have learned. You must be a boomer. You didn't get the appeal of Roblox at all. I can't speak to it, so I'm going to leave that. The one thing we have been sharing with our baby while they're in utero is music. One of the things we have learned is that babies, while they're still in utero, they can hear. 2, they start remembering stuff and recognizing things. And like, it's so cool when like when I start talking to the baby and I have like I'm talking directly to Steph's belly and the baby starts reacting and kicking and stuff when they hadn't been moving around all day. That's cool. We play a lot of music for them. And that was the first tip off, was like, we went to a concert, and we went to the Lizzo concert, and the baby reacted very strongly to Lotto, the opening act, and did not respond to Lizzo. Like, wait, what? But like, isn't it just like noise or music that they react to? Like, no, they apparently liked Lotto and not Lizzo. And then the next day, the Big Energy song came on the radio, and the baby was like dancing to that in utero. And then that was the only song they danced to. Like, oh, did you recognize it from the show? And then we play all sorts of music, but we do play some of their favorites, and they always react strongly to their favorite songs. Some of their favorites are the Big Energy song, Elvis, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Recently, baby has been really into Mariah Carey, like multiple Mariah Carey songs, and All I Want for Christmas Is You is their favorite. But it's kind of crazy, like from song to song, we're just like, kid loves this song and is dancing like crazy, and then you play another song and like, this is mid, and then they just stop moving. It's wild. Can't forget about Baby Shark. We tried that. We actually did like a whole series of like, here's kids songs, and they didn't care. They didn't move at all. So we're like, all right, let's play some other stuff like grown-up music, and they loved it. So I don't know. I'm sure they will grow to love the kids' music soon enough, and it will drive us nuts. That's a relief. I'm sure once they're older, they'll grow into the kids' music. Yeah, very excited to see what this little human will become. Baby Shark sent us down the most terrified U-bit rabbit holes. I can imagine kids' YouTube can go places. All right, homies. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out on this last one before the holidays. Let's run through the chat. Thank everybody here. Fake Ghost Pirate Robot, Mad Stick, Secret Player, JF Raptor, Player 2 Start, Lefty, Kid 369, That One Axe, Secret Player. I think I said that one already, but if not, there you go. The Ambi Gamer, JF Raptor, I said that. Thank you to Kid 369 for the raid. Thank you, M Newman, Pixie Pixel for the follows, and E Gorch as well. So, we're going to raid Gaming Omnivore. He's currently playing Hades right now, one of my all-time favorite games. I'm excited that Hades 2 is on the way. So let's go drop by and wish Gaming Omnivore a happy holidays. And I wish you all a happy holidays as well. I'll be back on Wednesday, the 28th. We'll be finishing up Pokemon Once and For All. But until then, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful holidays. And we'll see you next week. And I'll see you on the other side of this raid. Later, all.